Are you wondering if that special someone feels the same spark you do? Sometimes her actions speak louder than words, and those subtle gestures? They just might be saying she's ready to take things to a much steamier level. But how can you really know if she's sexually attracted to you? Welcome to the place where understanding these powerful yet quiet signals becomes effortless. Today, we're revealing 10 strong signs she's undeniably into you. These aren't just casual cues, but real clear indicators that she wants more than just conversation. From the way her eyes linger on yours to those accidental touches that leave you wondering, we've got you fully covered. You might be closer than you think to stepping up your connection. All you need are the right signs, the right mindset, and a little confidence. Stick around as we break down what she will actually do when there's undeniable attraction simmering under the surface. Believe us, you don't want to miss this eye-opening breakdown to help you recognize the moments that matter most. This is where you uncover the truth about her feelings. Hit subscribe, hit play, and let's decode her desires together. And her eyes speak volumes. Picture this. You're at your favorite coffee shop, and a girl across the room can't seem to keep her eyes off you. You notice it once, then again, and suddenly it clicks. Those glances feel intentional, don't they? Prolonged eye contact is one of the strongest nonverbal cues women give when they're drawn to someone. It's like her eyes are sending you a silent invitation, beckoning you to step into her world. But here's the kicker. It's not just about her looking at you. It's about the kind of look she's giving. Is it soft? Is it lingering? Does it feel like her gaze has its own gravity pulling you in? And if you're close enough, take a good look at her pupils. Enlarged pupils are often a physiological response to attraction. Yep, it's science. However, it's important to remain grounded. Not every stare is an invitation to take things further. She might just find you interesting. Or maybe your shirt has an unmissable stain. But when this eye contact comes paired with her leaning in as you talk, playing with her hair, or smiling often, chances are good that she's into you. Pro tip: hold her gaze confidently and see how long she lets you stay in that magnetic moment with her. A true connection often starts with the eyes, so tune in to this subtle but powerful gesture. 2. Touches that tingle. Physical touch is one of the oldest, most universal languages humans use to convey affection. Sometimes it's not about what she says, but how close she wants to be when she says it. Is she finding ways to touch you during conversations? Maybe it's her fingertips brushing your arm when she laughs, or her hand resting lightly on your shoulder when she's leaning in. These moments might seem small, but they can carry a big message. What makes these touches special is their intent. Most women won't casually invade someone's personal space unless there's a deeper level of comfort or attraction there. She might adjust your collar, pick lint off your sleeve, or even give you a playful shove after a joking exchange. These all send clear signals of connection. But here's where it gets exciting. When she touches you, her energy shifts. Does she linger? Does she smile when her fingers brush against yours? Is there hesitation that suggests she hopes for more touch, but doesn't want to seem too forward? When these touches keep happening, it's like her way of testing the waters while hinting at her growing feelings. Want to take it up a notch? Reciprocate with small, thoughtful touches like a gentle pat on the back or a light tap on her wrist when you're joking around. Be respectful, be confident, and pay attention to how she reacts. Sometimes actions say more than words ever could. 3. Flirty teasing that lights the room. There's something magical about playful teasing. It brings spontaneity, wit, and humor into the mix while sparking an emotional connection. If she's teasing you, there's a good chance she wants to know how you'll respond. She's looking for a deeper level of engagement, and what better way than through a little back and forth banter? For instance, you compliment her outfit, and she gives you a cheeky, "trying to impress me, huh?" Or maybe you're talking about how you aced your last project, and she hits you with a smirk and says, "Well, look at you, Mr. Overachiever." These remarks might seem casual or funny, but don't underestimate their significance. They're designed to put you at ease and create intimacy. And here's the thing. Teasing is usually layered with just the right amount of flirtation to see how you'll play along. If you're quick to laugh, tease back, and keep the exchange going, it gives her a glimpse into how fun and engaging you can be. Bonus points if you manage to sneak in a flirtatious comment of your own. What's important to remember is that playful teasing should always feel light and positive. Her teasing makes her laugh, but also makes her lean closer or touch your arm. Trust us, she's dropping some undeniable hints. She's not just enjoying the banter, she's enjoying it with you. When this energy flows naturally, she's often signaling, "I feel comfortable, I feel attracted, and I want to see where this leads." Keep it fun, and before you know it, those little jokes might turn into meaningful memories you'll both remember. Or, she shares snapshots of her life. Imagine this. You're casually chatting, and out of the blue, she sends you a photo of herself. Maybe it's a cute selfie or a moment from her day, like her new outfit or a snap of her at the beach. It might seem like a small gesture, but often says a lot more. When she sends you pictures, she's essentially inviting you to see her in a light that others might not. It's as if she's whispering, "Hey, you're on my mind, and I want to be on yours too." Photo sharing, especially in private conversations, is a modern-day form of connection. Women often use this to build intimacy and keep the spark alive. If the photos show her smiling, looking her best, or sharing a vulnerable moment, take note. She's letting you into her world in a way that could hint at deeper attraction. Now, a key point here is intent. If she's sending pictures exclusively to you, that's a lot different than posting thirst traps for all 500 of her followers on Instagram. This exclusivity often implies she values your attention more than others. But don't jump to conclusions just yet. It's important to read her intentions and look for these signs in combination with others. Stay engaged when she shares these bits of her life. Compliment her, be attentive, and recognize the effort she's putting into keeping your connection alive. It's not just about the photo. It's about how she might be leading you closer to something more personal. 5. Her voice turns into a melody. Ever notice her voice changing when you're around? One moment it's light and bubbly, the next it's soft and slow. These subtle shifts in tone aren't random. They're cues that often reveal attraction and interest. When a woman is drawn to someone, her voice can do things she might not even realize. Picture this. You're talking one-on-one, and her voice drops a notch, becoming huskier and slower. This is usually intentional. It's her way of sounding more sensual, more alluring, like she's saying, "You've got my full attention." On the flip side, if her tone gets a pinch higher or faster, she might be feeling nervous or excited. That's often a sign she's genuinely into you and is struggling to keep her emotions in check. Here's how you can tell the difference. Observe how her voice changes when she's chatting with other people versus when she's talking to you. If there's a clear contrast, especially if her tone softens or she lingers over her words more with you, then chances are she's feeling something special. Notice how she laughs at your jokes or teases you with a playful tone. These aren't just quirks. They're magnetic signals of attraction. Pay attention to her voice, respond warmly, and engage with her in a way that makes her feel comfortable expressing herself. Her tone is one of the many ways she's telling you that she's interested in strengthening your connection. 6. She delivers compliments like sweet gifts. Is she always showering you with kind words and compliments? If so, consider it one of the strongest signs of attraction. Compliments are often her way of saying she's noticed you, she's impressed by you, and she might even be thinking about you in a way that's more than platonic. Pay attention to the type of compliments she gives. When a woman likes what she sees, you'll likely hear flattering remarks about your appearance. Say she notices your cologne, or says something about your smile. These physical compliments go beyond casual friendship territory and land squarely in the flirting zone. But don't discount those personality compliments either. If she's constantly pointing out how intelligent, funny, or kind you are, it shows she's not just drawn to you physically, but also emotionally. That kind of interest tends to run deep. A woman wouldn't bother recognizing these traits unless you genuinely stood out to her. The beauty of a compliment is that it feels personal, almost like a little treasure she's offering just to you. Make sure to reciprocate. Compliment her back in an authentic way, but don't overdo it. A thoughtful response subtly encourages the bond she's trying to create. Remember, her compliments are more than words. They're signals of her desire to connect with you on a deeper level and to show you that she appreciates everything you bring to the table. 7. She glows up when you're around. Has she suddenly started putting a little extra effort into how she looks when she knows you'll be there? This transformation isn't random, it's intentional. When a woman spends more time on her appearance around you, it's often her subtle way of sparking your attention. Whether it's trying out a new hairstyle, wearing a cute dress, or putting on that perfume that seems to linger in your mind, she's crafting a look that says, "Look at me," and "Don't look away." To decode this further, pay attention to patterns. If she's someone who always looks put together, the change might be more subtle, but it'll be there. Maybe she's choosing outfits that flatter her in new ways, or popping on lipstick more often when she knows she'll see you. But if she's someone who's usually low-key and she suddenly shows up looking like she's stepping out of a magazine, then there's an undeniable effort being made just for you. Remember, this isn't about vanity or showing off. For her, dressing up communicates interest and creates an avenue for you to notice and appreciate her. Complimenting her might just be the moment she feels like her effort was worth it. A simple, "You look amazing today," can go a long way toward building your connection. Pay attention to these details, and you might just uncover how much she enjoys catching your eye. 8. She gets adorably nervous. Have you noticed how she sometimes stumbles over her words or gets fidgety when you're near? This nervous energy often comes from genuine attraction. You've got her feelings all stirred up, and she's trying her best to process them without giving too much away. To her, every moment with you feels amplified, and that little flutter in her stomach, that's chemistry she can't hide. Look out for her physical signs too. When someone's nervous, it can show up in small ways like blushing when you catch her off guard, or laughing nervously at your jokes. Fidgeting with her hair, hands, or even her jewelry might mean she's subconsciously channeling her excitement. These precious moments of vulnerability show that she's letting her guard down because you make an impact on her. But here's the thing, nervousness doesn't mean she's uncomfortable, it means she cares. She could be overthinking her every move around you, wondering what you think or how you feel about her. If you notice her nerves and want to help calm them, offer a warm smile, joke with her lightly, or create a relaxed, casual vibe. These reassuring gestures can help her feel more at ease, creating a foundation for that undeniable chemistry you're both starting to feel. 9. She's drawn closer. Proximity speaks louder than words, trust me. Have you noticed how she's always choosing to sit beside you or stand a little closer than necessary? Physical closeness is often a way we express a desire to connect without saying anything outright. If she's inching closer into what scientists call your intimate zone, that precious personal space less than 18 inches away from you, that's a big deal. Think about those moments when you're talking and she leans in just a little, like she doesn't want to miss a word you're saying. Or maybe during casual hangouts, she's sitting closer than anyone else in the group, even when there's plenty of space around. These little movements aren't accidental. They're her way of signaling comfort and attraction. This isn't just about proximity, though. It's also about how at ease she feels in your presence. Pay attention to her body language. If she's casually touching your arm during conversations or brushing past you lightly, it's her body signaling her growing connection to you. It's important to respond respectfully and mirror her energy if you feel the same. These small acts of closeness can build into something much deeper over time. And her feelings are the talk of the room. Here's an interesting twist. Not all the signs of her attraction have to come directly from her. Sometimes, the people around you notice the chemistry before you fully do. Have mutual friends started dropping hints like, "You guys would make a great couple," or "I think she likes you." These external cues often reveal how clearly her feelings have been shining through. It's in her behavior when she's interacting with you. Maybe she lights up when you enter the room, her laugh becomes more frequent, or her attention always seems to drift your way. When others around pick up on her attraction, it's a strong indicator that she's been wearing her feelings for you a little less guardedly than she realizes. If you're unsure about reading the situation, trust your circle. Sometimes those outside eyes can provide the clarity you're looking for. Mutual friends, co-workers, or even casual acquaintances might pick up on subtleties you've overlooked. Don't hesitate to ask those you trust for their honest opinion. These outside perspectives can confirm what you've been sensing and give you the confidence to take the next step forward. Keep these signals in mind, watch for the connections between her actions, and remember to enjoy the process. Attraction is a thrilling, beautiful thing, and if you're lucky enough to be on the receiving end of these signs, you're already on the path to something special. Conclusion. Understanding the signs of sexual attraction can help you better recognize someone's feelings and intentions. From the way she maintains eye contact to her subtle physical gestures, these cues can provide valuable insight into her interest. However, it's important to approach these moments with respect and awareness. Attraction is a natural and exciting experience, but clear communication remains key. If you notice these signs, take the opportunity to connect, build trust, and foster a genuine relationship. After all, the best connections are those rooted in mutual respect and shared understanding.